Hey everyone, welcome to another Webflow Livestream. I'm your host Nelson. Thank you for joining me today. All right, so today's topic is all about No-Code Conf 2019 and 2021. But before we get into all of that, I want to say hello to everyone who's in the live chat right now. How are y'all doing? And let me know where you're logging in from. So let's see here. Who's first in the door? Sanjay, welcome. And he has the first question. What is this video about? Yes, it's all about No-Code Conf 2019 and 2021. Hello to Fayada, Sam Dickey, Rosie, Carl, Steven, Ben, yes, Ben, Christopher, Divyanesh, I think that's how you say your name, Tyron, the Floxies community is here representing the women of no code. Welcome. Jessica's here, Matthew. Oh, so many people. Where are y'all from? We got Toronto, Vegas is in the house, Zach from Vegas, Mauricio from Colombia, France, Clement from France, India, Carbondale, Illinois. Wow, so many. Ecuador, nice. Tito Solano's here from Costa Rica. Yes, I love this global community. This is amazing. Bangladesh. And Jessica, yes, hello, my neighbor Totoro. New shirt. As always, I always gotta look for new shirts for this stream. Yeah, well, welcome everyone, including Coco from NYC, Fiere, I think that's how you say your name, from Spain. All of you are wonderful, so thank you all. And if you're watching a recording of this, we appreciate each and every one of you, whether watching a recording or in the live chat. All right, so yeah, let's get into it. Here is what we'll be discussing in today's stream. So first, we're going to reminisce about No-Code Conf 2019. We're going to look at some photos and hear some stories from the event that started it all. And then we're going to talk about the Speed Build Challenge, the main topic for this stream. Oh, I'm so excited to explain how this event will work and reveal the 8 challengers who are moving on to the main event. And then we're going to wrap things up with some No-Code Conf announcements, where we'll talk about some of the featured sessions and wrap things up. Okay, so again, we're going to reminisce about No-Code Conf 2019, and we're going to talk about the Speed Build Challenge, and then some No-Code Conf 2021 announcements. All right, so if you have any questions about web design, Webflow, or No-Code Conf, please ask them in the live chat room right now, and our moderators will help answer them quickly, or they'll send it over to me and I'll answer them live on the stream. All right, so with that being said, let's go back 2 years ago, November 2019, and revisit the first ever No-Code conference.
Today, the world runs on code. Every text you send, every website you visit, every screen you swipe, it's all driven by code. Code that only a fraction of the world can even understand. And that's a problem. Imagine if only 1 out of every 400 people knew how to write. Think how many world-changing ideas would have never seen the light of day. We'd be stuck in the dark ages. And when it comes to software development, we kind of are. So what if, instead of writing hundreds of lines of code to add new features to your website, you could just design them directly on your website? What if you could create the next world-changing product without writing a single line of code? That's the future for creators, and it's about to change everything. It's time to unleash the power of software development to everyone by making it visual, so anyone can harness the power of code to build a website, an app, or an entire business without actually writing it. At Webflow, we're doing exactly that. We're empowering creators to design, build, and launch amazing things. No code required. Welcome to the future of software development. Welcome to the age of no code.
That video. Oh, it still gives me chills. Just like Jessica said, I remember watching this video at the conference. It still gives me chills. Same here. And still watching it again, man, when I first saw that, it hyped me up so much, and I think it's because when I first learned about Webflow back in 2013, it was hard for me to explain what I was feeling. The feeling of, wait, I can be creative and not have to code a thing for websites. Or I can be creative and I don't have to build a website, but I can still make something creative and fun. Like back in those Flash days where you just focus on creating boxes and bouncing balls and things with sound effects. I mean, it was a playground, and the no code movement is helping to make that happen again. So yeah, it hyped me up so much, and it was the memory that I got when this first played during the first No-Code conference. It was right before Vlad took the stage. It felt like something historic. Before No-Code Conf 2019, no one has really heard or even used the term no code. But after that event, there's businesses with the name of no code. There's podcasts, there's blog posts, there's like everything using the term no code. And it's a thing now. After 2 years, it's just a thing. And being part of that moment where Webflow helped plant the flag and say no code is a thing, it's here to stay, and it's the future. I mean, the art direction, the art direction, the animation, the script writing, it helped explain what I was feeling back in 2013 in a less than 2-minute video. And oh, so many chills. I mean, what did you all think of it when you first saw it? I would love to know in the chat. All right. And while I'm waiting for that, I want to know if you had any memories from No-Code Conf 2019. Did you watch in person? Were you there in person, or did you watch virtually? I would love to hear some of your memories, some of your stories from that event. I would actually read them to the community. And while I'm waiting for those in chat, I'm going to show a slideshow of some photos from our community and from my own phone that I took from 2019. And yeah, so pictures of the venue, yeah, pictures of the venue, pictures of the community, and the art installations. These were custom art installations, and yeah, it's Webflow's biggest event to date, and it was the first time Webflow ever did an event, and so it was something special for everyone, not only the Webflow team but the Webflow community. And being there and feeling the vibe of the community, it was something special. I mean, people coming together over this shared vision of no code and making the web more accessible, it's beautiful to see. And we're all there trying to help each other build a new idea, build a better future that's filled with more honesty and empathy. And that's my jam. I mean, I love that. And so seeing you all here every stream, it's amazing. And that's the vibe I get, even if we're not in person but virtually. I love it. That's what we're all doing here together every single day when we're trying to help each other build new apps, build new websites, all with no code, no matter what no code tool we're using. All right, let's see here. Do we have any? Let me read the chat. The Kingdom. Okay, he says, I quit my job and to start a full-time in web development and study all the content. Good luck to you, man. There's a lot of people who have done that. They're like, I'm going straight into no code. Like this is it. This is my calling. And I've seen a lot of people, struggle, but also become successful. So if you ever need help with that journey, the no code community is here to help you. All right. Let's see here. Who else? Manuel's saying, guys, did you actually check all the submitted applications for the speed challenge? Yes, we checked. Yeah, we looked at all of them. Not sure why. Let's see here. What else? Okay. Tom, there has never been a time like now where so many people know so little about so much. Okay? Not sure how to take that one. But we're all here learning at the same time. I mean, to me, no one knows everything. And that's why we're all here to help each other learn from each other. No one's going to be perfect. No one's going to know everything. And if you did know everything, that's kind of a lie, because there's always something new to learn every day. All right. Elsa's saying, yes, I only started seriously getting to no code and wish I had done it sooner. Hey, you know what? Everyone is on their own timeline. So keep going. I mean, there was a time when I'm like, I wish I learned database and dynamic code earlier. But you know what? No, I'm on my own timeline. I'm not comparing myself to anyone else. So it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Is there anything? Is that great intro video available publicly anywhere? Circular Software. So, yeah, Matthew posted the link for the 2019 No-Code Conference commercial. So yeah, check it out. And headphones. Put headphones on and just immerse yourself in that video because it's beautiful. So yeah. All right. So No-Code Conf 2019, again, such a historic event, and we're making things even bigger for No-Code Conf 2021. Now, even though it's all virtual, it's still going to be great because the whole community, the no-code community, is going to be there, and we're going to all learn new things, and we're going to be experiencing and watching new things. And one of the new things for this No-Code Conf is the Speed Build Challenge. So how this happened was a couple weeks ago, we announced the challenge and started collecting applications. A couple years ago, it was a dream of mine to share how fun Webflow is. Like I said, you can not only can you build websites in Webflow, but you can just have fun and make it a blank canvas, and it's a sandbox to build almost anything. You know, it doesn't have to be a website, it doesn't have to be usable. It's just like a place to do interactive art. And then it got me thinking, what if people can do it a little bit faster? What if we make it a challenge? And so years ago when I did the live streams, I treated it like an esport where I would find a couple of community members and say, okay, ready? You have to build this in 5 minutes. Ready, set, go. And then they would just do it. And it was just fun to see them kind of stressed, but it was pretty fun. It's kind of like that show Top Chef, where it's like a quick fire challenge and you see them just cooking up their creative work. That's what I was trying to do. And I didn't set out to be like a game show host, but the idea grew and grew. And for No-Code Conference, we're doing a higher production speed build challenge. So this isn't like the last streams a couple years ago where I'm like, okay, share your Zoom screen and go. No, this one's a high production, and I'm now a game show host. I didn't set out to be, but here we go. All right. So soon I'll announce the 8 people who will be going head to head during the No-Code Conference Speed Build Challenge. Now, let's go ahead and explain the challenge format, starting with the judging format. So, each category you can earn, the challengers can earn up to 5 points, and the categories are speed. Did the challenger finish a project in time? Creativity, was the project creative enough? And lastly, Webflow interactions and other elements. Did they have time to add Webflow interactions, or did they use any other elements like the tab component, the slider, maybe a background video? Yeah. All right. And for scoring, how it works is each challenger will get a maximum, 15 points maximum per judge, which gives them a total of 45 points max. Also, the live audience. If you're watching live, if you're watching the speed building challenge live, you can help give one person 7 bonus points in that round. All right. So we'll need you to use the live poll that we'll have in the live stream then. And you can give someone 7 bonus points. So we need you there. Webflow and No-Code community, we need you there to help your fellow community members. As far as the judges go, all of them are from our Webflow team. We have Amina Foon and Katie Fujihara, both software engineers, and Sonia Alves, who is the Template Marketplace Partner Manager. Of course, judge number 4 is, again, you. We need you there, the live audience. Okay? Now, as far as the round format goes, it's going to be bracket style. All right? So day 1, we're going to have the quarterfinals. Day 2, we're going to have the semifinals and the finals. All right? So that's November 17th for the quarterfinals and November 18th for the semifinals and finals. As far as what they're challenging each other for, here are the prizes. So already, all 8 challengers got a $200 coupon code to the Webflow merch store, a 12-month Webflow Pro account plan, and to make sure that they look good during the stream at No-Code Conf 2021, a stream kit, which has a Logitech Brio webcam, a lavalier mic, and a ring light. All right. So for third place, the person who gets third place will get AirPods Max and $500 in cash. For second place, this person will get a 12-inch iPad Pro and a second-gen Apple Pencil, because you always need to have both, right? And $1,000 in cash. As for the first place winner, this person will get the newly announced 16-inch MacBook Pro with the M1 Pro chip and $2,000 cash. Whew. Those are some awesome prizes. Yeah, so thank you again to Fastly for sponsoring this challenge. You can learn more about Fastly over at fastly.com. And if you don't know about Fastly, they're the ones who are helping keep your Webflow hosted websites fast, hence their name. They are a content delivery network that has points of presence all over the world, so that way, whenever someone's coming to your website and it's hosted on Webflow, it loads fast, hence the name, Fastly. You don't want it to load slowly. Am I allowed to make dad jokes while Vlad isn't here? Hope so. Okay, all right. So before I reveal the 8 challengers, let's see some people in the live chat. Let's see here. Lol Nelson, the game show host. Again, I didn't set out to be one. I'm just like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if... Oh no, now I'm a game show host. Okay. Let's see here. Is the audience 7 points all or none to a single competitor? So it's 7 points to one of the single competitors on the certain round. So on the quarterfinals, you have 2 people going head to head, and we do a poll, and then once the poll is over, one of those people will get the 7 bonus points. All right. Can we make bets? I don't know. That's up to you. I mean, I don't know the legalities of that, but that's up to you, Mark. Can you imagine people doing like a March Madness type of thing? Like that these challenges get that big. Whoa. And again, I didn't mean for this to like be a huge thing. I'm just like, hey, would it be cool if... All right, some juicy prizes. I know, right? Let's see here. And also, big shout out to the Floxies community and Claudia, because Claudia will be helping me with the commentating during day 1, during the quarterfinals. Yes. So, hello. Fable saying so damn nervous. Yeah. Am Am I missing anything here? No, we are not giving away a Pro Display XDR. No, but maybe next year, you know? All right. Again, if you have any questions about web design, Webflow, or No-Code Conference, or even the Speed Build Challenge, let me know in the chat. Vitor, incredible. I would love to be one of the participants. So we did close applications back last month because we needed to get in time for the actual No-Code Conference, because there's a lot of things happening in the background to make this all happen. So unfortunately they're closed, but next year could be bigger, you know, could be bigger. So please stay tuned. Remy is saying, can I watch it back? Just joined. Yes, this is all recorded on YouTube. So just once we're done streaming, you can just go to this same link and replay this whole stream. Right? Fable's asking, will you reveal how the winners did their submissions? Sure. Actually, let's get into it right now and reveal the 8 challengers. And Fable, thank you so much for the segue. All right, here we go. Congrats to Rock Vincent Guitard of Canada, JP Jonicio from Philippines, Nishi P. Maekar from India, Harshit Argoal from India, Francesco Castronovo from Italy, Bazo Kalesh from Netherlands, Elsa Amri from Tanzania, and Tito Solano from Costa Rica. Congratulations to all 8 of you. I really can't wait to see what you all build. Woo! So if you want to see our challengers application submissions and the brackets, so the challengers haven't seen the brackets yet, please head on over to nocodeconf.com/speed-build-challenge right now, and you'll see this. So again, thank you to Fastly for making this happen. And if you want to see what they're going to be building for the quarterfinals, it'll be a window to another world. Basically, if you can make a window and then it opens, and what magic happens. And then the semifinals, if you make it, you'll be launching something into space. So I don't know, obviously a rocket, or maybe a slingshot with a space bear. I don't know. It's up to them. But then for the finals, they will bring those two things together, and maybe the space bear will land on that other world that they saw in the window. I don't know. It's up to them. Just trying to make it as creative and open as possible. And for the brackets, this is the first time they're seeing it. Here we go. This was... Whew, I am so excited because all of them are very, very strong Webflow developers and visual developers. Whew. So if you're in chat right now, who are you going for? Who is your pick? Kai Jolly is saying, oh yeah, Harshit, vamos Tito. Who else are we going for? Yeah. Awesome. Whoo, so who's here? Okay. So that's the bracket. So the quarterfinals is right here. A reverse meteorite, maybe. And if you want to see their submission or their Webflow profiles, you can scroll down on the page and just click on any of them, and you'll see their Webflow profile, see what they've been doing inside of Webflow. And if you click on watch video, you'll be able to see their submission. For example, let's go ahead and bring up Tito's submission and check it out. So let's go to, I'm going to speed this up by 2, press play, I'm going to mute it, I'm going to fast forward. And while I was watching Tito's build, I was like, okay, it's a flat. Oh wait, okay, it's a flat phone, but it's in a 3D skew, and then he added some weird gradient graphic behind it. I don't get it. But then when he did this, what? Check it out. Just wait for it. Look at it. The side is growing. What? It's now a 3D phone. What? What is going on? And then he still has a whole minute and a half left, and he starts to create a drop shadow to make it look like it's floating. And so the project was build an illustrated mobile phone in Webflow from scratch within 5 minutes. And you can upload your assets before the timer. Look, it's 3. He started spinning it. Like, what? So, yeah, you can have assets at the ready in your assets manager, but you cannot have anything on the actual canvas, and you can't copy and paste any third-party code, can't copy paste any elements from other tabs or clone anything. It just has to be a blank page with some assets. 5 minutes go. All right. Let's look at another one. Let's look at Elsa's. All right. Tito is superhuman. Latin powered Tito. Awesome. Awesome. Let's look at Elsa. So I'm going to speed it up, go halfway through. And look, a lot of people sent in iPhones. And I never said you have to send in a certain type of phone. And so Elsa just went for a basic phone, and that's okay. I mean, she even added, if you look here, speaker grill, and then like antenna bands at the top and bottom. I don't know what kind of phone this is, but I was like, okay, cool. It's an illustrated phone. It doesn't have to be real. It doesn't have to be, you know. But then she put a Lottie animation and interactions all within 5 minutes. Look at that. She still has a minute left in this build. So there's a loading animation, and now she's adding a hover. So I'm guessing a hover scale like this. And that's why I'm so excited for this event. Because I'm like, oh, cool. So yeah, I'm so excited for this event because these wonderful community members are doing stuff where I'm like, oh, how do you even, like, I've been using Webflow for 8 years, and I to do that in less than 5 minutes? What? So Elsa, Tito, amazing work. If you want to watch the other ones, again, you can go to nocodeconf.com/speed-build-challenge. Read about the challenges, see the brackets, and just see who the challengers are and watch their videos. Okay, Zach is saying Elsa is far from Frozen. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. All right. So again, these are our judges. These are our prizes. Thank you to Fastly and to everyone who submitted their application. Again, if you didn't get in this year, we're gonna do it next year. So just stay tuned, and just stay tuned, and we want to see you. We want to see your skills, and we want you to be part of this. All right. So, I hope you're all there to help cheer them on. Now, let's talk about No-Code Conf 2021, the big event. It is less than 2 weeks away. Oh, it's coming up fast. And there's a lot of things happening in the background. So No-Code Conf, if you haven't heard yet, it's a 2-day virtual conference. Okay, and it's on November 17th going through the 18th. It's going to have 5 virtual stages featuring 40 sessions with the brightest minds in no code. And we'll be having representatives from brands like Twitter, Airtable, Stripe, Bubble, Glide, Softer, Stacker, and so much more. And these sessions will cover things like growing your no-code business, utilizing types of no-code tools together to build web apps and websites, and of course, learning what new features the Webflow team has been working on for you. Now, let me know what you're excited about for No-Code Conf 2021, because I'm excited for a lot of the sessions, and some sessions we haven't even announced yet. We're going to. When? Mm-hmm. Who? What? Stay tuned to our Twitter channels, our social media, and whatnot. We're not done announcing stuff. This is a huge event, and because it's such a huge event, not obviously you won't be able to consume it all within those 2 days. But it'll be uploaded to YouTube, so you can consume it all at your leisure. All right. So yeah, what are you all excited about for this year's No-Code Conf? Penny's asking, want to know which shirt you're going to wear on opening day. That's a tough one. I cannot reveal. That's one of the big reveals for No-Code. I love how my shirts is a thing now. Tito is excited for obviously the speed build challenge. He's saying good luck. I want to use Nelson's shirt for a website background. Okay, the shirt is not part of No-Code Conference. I want to know what you're excited for the conference, not my shirt. But I'm glad you all like it. I like it too. When I see these, I'm like, ooh, I gotta buy it. All right, let's see here. All right, I'm looking through. Yeah, there's going to be so many things. And what I'm excited for is the talks that some of our community members are going to have. And it's really nice to see community members step up and answer the call for speakers. And now they're going to be featured on the big virtual stage. And I'll get into those people soon, but we have something from Steven. I'm excited for the new Webflow announcements and a lot of the sessions. Yeah. The things that the Webflow team has been working on in the background, and we're all excited to launch, not just for the platform, but to see what you all do with these new features. Yeah. What are you going to do with it? Oh, so excited. Christopher is saying pumped for Graham McDonald's talk, and the accessibility at Webflow talk as well. There's so much good stuff happening. We'll watch as much as possible. Yes, accessibility, such a huge topic within the walls of Webflow. I mean, you've seen some of the features that we've added to the Webflow Designer tool, like for vision impairment, for alt tags, whether it be static or dynamic images. Just so many things, and we've only scratched the surface. So yeah, that talk is going to be really good. Penny is here, and she's excited to hear so many people from whose live streams I follow, and of course Claudia from the Floxies community. Yes. Simon is excited about Joe Krug's talk. Yeah. So let's go ahead and show some of the community members that will be speaking. And so, like Penny said, Claudia from Floxies, her talk is all about how Webflow inspired her career change and made her want to create a community for women in design and no code. And again, it's called the Floxies community. So congrats to Claudia, who has her talk ready to go for No-Code Conference. And again, she's going to be my guest commentator for day 1 of the Speed Build Challenge. And let's see here. Simon mentioned it. Joe from FinSuite. He's going to talk about how he built FinSuite into this powerhouse agency in 3 years. Like, that's amazing, and if you haven't seen their website, it's very, very in your face. So yeah, Joe, excited about your talk as well. Also giving a shout out to John D. Saunders, who's going to be talking about scaling a web design agency with standard operating procedures. I mean, if you don't have guidelines to help your agency continue to grow and scale, it's going to be kind of tough. And so watch John D. Saunders talk, because he'll help you out, and his agency is doing wonderful things. And lastly, I'm excited about Lacey, who just recently joined the Webflow education community team. Yay! Welcome, Lacey. She's going to be talking about democratizing the web, one no code at a time. Yeah, so so excited. Let's see here. Anyone else? Floxy says, we are excited to be connecting with so much talent scattered around the world and meeting so many people actively working to make a change. Yes, again, like I said at the top of this stream, super excited about the vibe, even virtually, where everyone's coming together to meet and create positive change in this tech world. We can do it. We can make it more accessible. We can make better futures for not just one another, but also for our clients and your clients' clients. And it's just this ripple effect that can go on and on and on to people you may never meet. But as long as you did one thing to help progress and make positive change with no code, it's a beautiful thing. Right? Hooray for Lacey. Yay. Yes. So if you haven't already done so, go to nocodeconf.com, right? And when you do, click the pretty pink button at the top right that says register. And again, it's 100% virtual and 100% free. So go ahead and do it before November 17. Right? And join all the fun from the speed build, learn a lot from your fellow community members and featured thought leaders. And again, the announcements of No-Code Conf isn't done. No, we got some more stuff coming soon. I wish I could say it right now, but I can't. But you'll enjoy it. You'll like it. You'll be like, what? Because that's how I feel. I'm like, what? Yes, I can't wait for it. Anyways, let's wrap things up. Unless anyone else has any questions or just want to say hi. Yeah, thank you all so much. I want to thank you to our community members who shared your stories and your photos from No-Code Conf 2019. I want to say congratulations to the 8 challengers who will be competing during the first Speed Build Challenge. So excited to see what you all build. And if you're watching this on a live, if you're in the live chat right now or watching a recording, we appreciate each and every one of you for spending your time with us. So thanks again for watching. And as always, make the web beautiful together. See ya.